Hello, welcome to Tim Anderson Horse Training. This is going to be a short video this morning. I just want to do a little short thing. We're on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and they're forecasting a hurricane to hit on Monday morning, or Sunday night, Monday morning. Right now it's Friday morning, and this looks like it could be a significant storm. They're saying a strong Category 3, which would be 115 mile an hour or higher. It's forecast to hit just a little bit west of me, so we're not going to get the stronger winds if it hits where they're saying. So we won't get that amount of winds. But for our area, they're saying 10 to 20 inches of rain over a 24-hour period. And the feeder bands out from the center typically put out some tornadoes. So we are in hurricane prep mode, and I just wanted to walk through, give you just a little quick thing about what hurricane preparation mode for us is. We have quite a few horses and cows here, so leaving is really not possible. The evacuation is not possible, but we're really set up pretty good. I mean, this is a new facility that we have been building, and we're in hurricane area. I mean, every area of the country has possible storms or natural disasters that they have to prepare for. So all along we have prepared for a hurricane. So there's things that we've done. Our barn, when we had it designed, it's rated for, I think, either 140 or 160 mile an hour winds. It was just built. All the hurricane straps are on. So feel really confident about the barn. We have a permanent full standby generator for the whole facility. So we're on well power. We won't lose any water. So water is not a problem. I'm going to walk out to the back pasture where the cows are, and I'll kind of show you what my plan is back there for the cows. There's some piles. We just had that cleared, so there's some piles that was pushed up, and I'll be putting some hay out into some strategic locations to help with the keeping the cows in a specific area. Probably the biggest threat out there to them would be trees falling down on the fence. Our external perimeter fence is all brand new. It's just a few months old, so feel real confident about it. But the property was just recently cleared, so that means that the trees, since it was recently cleared, trees could be a little bit weaker. So there is a potential of a few trees coming down. We don't have any real big trees here, so the concern isn't really a tree falling on an animal, it's more falling on the fence. So we'll prepare for that, and I'll take you for a little bit of a walk around the facility, and we'll talk a little bit about how we're preparing. So just walking around the facility a little bit, I try to give all the horses some turnout time, the horses in training. So I usually turn some horses out in my arena. That's my big riding arena. I'm walking around in my cutting arena right now. And I got a couple pins over there. It gives me a chance to turn horses out. But what I'm going to need to do is check all my panel connections and make sure everything is still good and secure. In a few situations, like over there, I have that tree. I'll walk out there and just make sure that there's no dead limbs that could fall out of the tree. Since it was recently cleared, I think we're in pretty good shape as far as that's concerned. And check all my panels, make sure they're in good shape. So here, going from my cutting pen to my pastures, I have this tape alley right here that connects the two. And all my perimeter fence is field fence and wire, so that's in good shape, and I'm comfortable with that. Okay, so in my back pasture, I think I have about 14 acres back here. The perimeter is all field fence, wire fence with electric across the top, and all my cross fence here is this tape. So I'm figuring if we get a strong wind, this tape's pretty much gonna be all blown to pieces. But the perimeter should be fine. So I'm not worried about anything getting out. They're just might not end up in the pasture where they're supposed to be. So I've got 18 cows, and I keep my lesson horses back here. So if you see over there, there's a couple of places where we pushed up brush when we cleared. We needed to burn it when it was done, but it was still too green. And then we got into our rainy season, so it didn't get done. We're waiting for the next burning season to come so that we can get that taken care of. But I'm going to go ahead and use this to my advantage in that the wind from this storm, if it comes in where they're predicting now, the wind will be out of the south. So I'm going to put a couple of bales of hay on the north side of those piles, and that will help get the cows to gather up where they get a little bit of a break from the wind, and also they'll have plenty of food there to eat, and they won't get out in the pasture to graze. They're going to want to kind of hunker down anyways. And I just spotted while I'm here, there's our new baby. Was standing there with her mama. Born about 3 days ago. Good looking little calf. They're all waiting to come in to be fed this morning. So that's back here. Now, I did say that we just cleared back here, so the trees are thinned out. There's more trees up here where I'm standing and less in the back. So I really feel we're pretty good on the tree situation. We might lose one or two, but I'm pretty happy with that. And we're also at the top of a hill, so I'm not worried about any flooding. So we're in good shape with that. So overall, we're in pretty good shape. I will make sure that we have plenty of gas for the generator, the portable generator. We're on a full standby generator for the facility, but we do have a portable generator in case we need that. That's our backup. And then I'll make sure we have fuel and stuff for the chainsaw. And that way, if we do need to cut a limb off of a tree, a tree off of a fence or something, we'll be able to do that. So that's a little quick thing on our hurricane prep and our hurricane situation. Really, we're in good shape because we planned for this from the beginning when we were building it. And I'll keep you posted how everything goes. Thank you and have a good day.